This is video 4 of my Atlanta Beltline ride on November 5th, 2023. This video basically goes all the way down the Atlanta Beltline to Krog Street Market. Once again, the blue dots are approximately where I'm filming on this ride. And this is the final video of 4 on this Atlanta Beltline ride. Okay, let's get started on the ride. Okay, I'm still on the Atlanta Beltline, and here I'm crossing a stream. Nice bridge, very well done bridge. Here I thought I'd just get it on video. And so far this is very well done. A lot of people out here today. A lot of people walking and a lot of people biking. So this is going to be a very heavily used trail, I think. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, here's a little bit of an intersection here. I think this is the completed part of the Beltline. There's a sign to go that way up into Piedmont Park. The Beltline does continue. I'm going to continue on it, but then there's a gravel road there. I'm not sure what that is. That may be part of the Beltline, but let me go over here and just see where I am here on this. Yeah, this is a yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, this is Piedmont Park, coming into Piedmont Park here. So we'll ride around a little bit in Piedmont Park here. Not sure where I am, but anyway, we'll just ride around and enjoy the ride. I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, what I rode around there was basically a big circle. It's sort of one of the outer fringes of what may be Piedmont Park. I think what I'm going to do here is, this is the Beltline that's still being made. It's a gravel road, but I'm going to go down it. I think my bike will be fine on it. Looks like a lot of people walking it and enjoying the trail here today. So I'll go down here. Good morning, afternoon, excuse me. Thank you. Yeah. What's happened with the Atlanta Beltline, as they get money and complete it, they're paving these sections, but I believe this is a section that they just either haven't got the funding yet or haven't gotten around to paving it. So it's still gravel, still accessible, but not paved. All right, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, this is the end of the gravel section for right now. I'm gonna ride up here. I think this is a parking lot for Piedmont Park. This right here, I think, is an access point to go into the park. It says City of Atlanta Park Rules. I think I've been here before. But anyway, that's part of the park. And then the gravel section, which I think is the Beltline, continues down here. I'm going to go down it just a little bit further, and but I'm sure this is going to let out or have some access into Piedmont Park here. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, this is the end of the gravel section of the Atlanta Beltline. This is Monroe Drive here. Over to the right is Piedmont Park. And what's going to happen, we're going to cross over here, and this will take us to the to the paved section of the Atlanta Beltline again. This is a very, very, very heavily traveled part of the Beltline. A lot of people live down in here, a lot of shops and things. It butts up against Piedmont Park. A lot of young people live down here. So we're going to go down. I'm going to go down probably the Krog Market, and then I'm going to turn around and come back. But this, like I said, is the Atlanta Beltline, just south of Piedmont Park. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, I'm still on the Atlanta Beltline. Over to my right is the old Sears building in Atlanta. It's now has all sorts of condos and stuff in it. Over here on the left are some trendy little shops and buildings. Sometimes they're open, probably later today. And this is a bridge that goes over, I think, Ponce Avenue. I'm not sure. But we're heavy into downtown at this point on the Beltline. Over on the left are all sorts of buildings and condos and apartments and stuff, restaurants and stuff. Very, like I said, a very well-traveled section of the Beltline. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, I'm still on the Atlanta Beltline, and I'm crossing over a bridge. Right up here on the left is a condo complex here. My daughter used to live here quite a long time ago, but anyway, I'm coming up on that. I'm just interested to see how much it's changed here. It's certainly grown up a lot. It used to be you could sort of see it, but anyway, I'm going right there is where you used to go in. The parking deck for where she used to live is right there. And back behind that parking deck are all the condos, a 3 or 4 story building in there with condos. Fun place for young people to live here. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay. Right over, I'm still on the Atlanta Beltline. It keeps on going. I'm gonna stop at this point though. This right in front of me is the Krog district. A lot of little shops, a lot of restaurants in there. Very trendy place that you hear people refer to in Atlanta. It's right off the Beltline, so it gets a lot of Beltline traffic. But anyway, that's as far as I'm gonna go today. And I hope you got to see some things or get some ideas about coming to Atlanta and getting on the Atlanta Beltline.